All right, after a little bit of time off so that I could recuperate, I'm back to Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. And yesterday I went back and watched a few episodes just to kind of get me caught up to pace because it's been a couple weeks. I sort of forgot some of the details, but we ended like on the eve of the promised day. You know, they blew up a train with the Fuhrer in it, and it looks like they've got plans to make a move on the Central District, but something tells me things aren't going to go as smoothly as we want. But we do see Mustang and his colleagues are in on it. The Ishvalans are taking part in this. Of course, Colonel Grumman is got his part to play in the whole thing. So I can't wait to see how it all unfolds. So I just want to get into the episode. Also, during the OP, I do like to remind people that I have a Patreon now. I know some of you are watching this on Patreon, and I very much appreciate that. But if you haven't had a chance to check it out, well, there is a link in the video description. Go have a look. See if it's something that interests you. All right, we're getting a little bit of a recap on what's going on with the eve of the promised day here. Which is, I guess, maybe I didn't have to rewatch everything yesterday, but still, it's nice. It's nice to feel confident that I'm not going to be lost in the beginning, you know? Pride. I couldn't remember the name of the homunculus that Salim Bradley is. Pride. Oh, and it looks like we're going to start off with Al, who's been having this issue where he goes in and out of the void, and he doesn't seem to have much control over it. So it looks like we're back with Al in this void here. I don't know who's talking to him. It almost sounds like it could be a feminine voice, but it could also be like a boy too. Oh, we're going to see who this is. Is it Mom? Yeah, I bet you that's his mom, that arm reaching out. It does seem like a lady's... Oh, no! Oh, no! Yeah, I do remember now that the Pride Shadow Tentacles, Emissary of Darkness is the name of this episode, but I do now remember those shadow tentacles going to the blood seal inside Al's armor. I thought it was going to be like his mother or something, but no, nothing quite so sweet. It's more sinister with Pride. And here we're like almost what looks like a refugee village or something. Was that Edward? Oh, there's Hohenheim. Yeah. Yep, Edward wanted to catch up with his dad here. Hohenheim is Edward's father, but not the father. The father was a clone of Hohenheim. Whoa! Edward just opens up slugging his dad in the jaw. That's a fine how do you do from your long-lost son. Yeah, he's like, couldn't you at least hit me with your fleshy hand and not your metal hand? Oh, and there's Greeling. What do they call Greed? The Ling version, Greeling? Does von Hohenheim know who he's talking to there? Like, von Hohenheim is pretty knowledgeable, so he very well could. Oh yeah, he's noticed the Ouroboros tattoo. I think von Hohenheim knows exactly what it is. Oh, he's saying, you know my secret, what's yours, Van Hohenheim? Of course, Van Hohenheim's anti-Promise Day. We know that. So he's going to be an ally even if he's not a friend. Oh, is Edward going to get caught up to speed? I guess Edward doesn't know a lot of the stuff that we know from other characters' points of view in the last couple of episodes. Oh man, he's angry hearing the truth of all this. What? Telling him your little brother takes the bad news better than you do. Wow. Oh, wow. I guess he just told him the whole history of who Van Hohenheim is. I forgot that Edward was that far out of the loop. But he's, he doesn't seem to be taking it too hard, the accusations that Edward's throwing at him, but he's also happy that Edward's the kind of guy who would throw those accusations. That he is the human embodiment of the Philosopher's Stone that Edward's looking for. Nice. We're going to get to see, is Edward going to work with Van Hohenheim here? Like I said, they have the same goals, so they are... He said he's going to knock the guy's block off without teaming up with his father. He's holding a whole lot of animosity towards his father. But I think he's going to have to come to terms with that, right? Like, there's going to have to be some measure of reconciliation. They're going to have to ally with one another here for the big battles yet to come, the next 20 episodes or whatever. Yep. So that's exactly what his father said. You're still going to fight alongside me, no matter what your reasons are. Oh, she's got a message from Granny. Let's see what it is. Oh, wow. His mom's last words. Sorry I couldn't keep my promise. I wonder what that promise was. Am I supposed to know that and I've forgotten it? Because I've forgotten a lot. Oh, Edward's maybe glad to see some emotion out of Van Hohenheim, who seemed like a robot for the most part. Very cold. He has all the emotion of a stone. But it's nice to see him feeling something. That close-up of the streetlight reminded me of when I thought Pride was a sentient streetlight. Yeah, these guys are saying, why don't you work it out with your father? At least call him Dad or Pop. Oh, man, Edward is hungry. Look at him shoveling it. That's how I do it, man. When I get some oatmeal with raisins in it and I'm hungry in the morning, I just shovel it away the way he is. I can also do that with some Skyline chili over spaghetti noodles. I can shovel that away the way he was. I mean, I just chomp down on it. Ice cream. It's honestly disgusting how much ice cream I can eat in a single setting. I'm ashamed of that fact. But I'm being honest with you. You all are all my friends. Yeah, Edward's finding something he didn't expect in his father in Van Hohenheim. Is Van Hohenheim feeling any emotion towards Edward? I mean, we felt some toward his wife, but not towards Edward. Oh, so we're going back to maybe what that promise was. The fact that he's immortal and she's not weighed heavily on her, I think. She's going to age and he's not. She's not happy about him leaving. She wanted to stay together. But she said okay. He wasn't expecting that. Supportive of whatever he's got to do. So I guess that's when she let him down. She said she'd wait for him, but she couldn't. She died before he got back. She was hoping to outlive the immortal Philosopher's Stone. I don't think that would have happened. All right. So I guess he's going to win one for the Gipper, you know. Tomorrow, the battle on the Promised Day, he's going to win it for Trisha. Try to make up for never coming back to see her before she passed away. Ooh, and is Edward going to make himself a alchemist cloak like he wore before? Yeah, that's nice. I found out my cousin's wife, kind of up on her back, has a tattoo of the state alchemist symbol there. The thing that almost looks like a medical symbol. It's pretty cool. Small world, you know. So Edward made the cloak, but he hasn't changed clothes yet. I want to see him back in the old familiar cloak. Back in the old familiar cloak. Greed is laughing at something there. I guess the Chimera wanted to see in human form. Oh wow, his instincts are telling him this is the place to be. Yeah. Oh, Greed's got his own motivations that seem sinister. You know, the idea was once Ling got immortality, he would leave and go back to Jing, but now he's going back to Central for his own reasons, which I think are more Greed's reasons than Ling's reasons. Because Greed wants... Oh, no. So, Alphonse, is this a good reunion, or has Alphonse been tainted by Pride? By Selim? But he looked kind of monstrous walking out of the woods like that. I hope he's not under some kind of sinister control. Uh-oh. What's happening? Did Greed pick up on something? Is Greed able to detect the touch of the homunculus on him? Yeah, Al's not himself, Edward can tell, and he's trying to lead him off into the woods to get rid of him. Oh, man. So are they just possessing his armor and using his voice, but it's not really him? Yeah. Ling knows what's up. He's a homunculus. Oh no, you can see the shadows coming out from his joints. Oh no, where's poor Al? Is Al still there? Like, is Al completely gone? And now Pride has his body? Oh, did that voice just change to Selim? Oh, you can see the shadow, homunculus shadow dust coming out of the joints there. Yeah. Oh my goodness, that is awful. I did not want to see something that bad happen to Al. He's like the sweetest, best guy ever. He deserves so much better than that. And here's where we're going to find out that the train exploding didn't actually kill the Fuhrer. I mean, he is a homunculus. Not that easy to kill a homunculus. But everybody thinks he's gone. He's going to show up and ruin their plans. Yeah, General Grumman. I called him Colonel earlier. He's a general. Yeah, it's a good man. Till you see a body, you know he's not dead. So he wants to see that dead body. Oh, so they're going to have to let Mustang handle Central on his own. He says, like, letting him have the bigger bite, but I think it's more like he wants Mustang to take the bigger risk. Yeah, he finds... You know, it's the situation where just because the Fuhrer's gone doesn't mean the government has collapsed. So they're still got to be careful. Oh, this is Grumman almost like riding his own political wave here that he's trying to design. So then he rides in, puts down the rebels, takes control. Yeah, Miles knows what's going on. He knows what's up with Grumman. I thought Grumman might be a little more loyal to Mustang, if that's the right way to put it. And maybe he just thinks this is a strategy that'll work better. But it does seem to plant a seed of, like, political rivalry between Grumman and Mustang. Especially the way he said, let Mustang take the bigger bite. I thought they were all on the same team. But I guess not. Or at least, I don't quite understand what Grumman's thinking. Oh, they're talking about pride. Yeah, there's so much Edward doesn't know. We've gotten so much information from other characters' POVs. It's awful, though, to see Alphonse taken over by pride. That's a heartbreaker. I mean, it's a real heartbreaker that's crushing. I know Edward's not going to take well to it. So the fact that it's still Alphonse's body means that Edward won't fight him. He won't destroy him. What's he going to do? We got to get Al back. Come on, we need Al. Almost it's like Edward's going to have to help him fight greed so that Alphonse doesn't get hurt. Oh, this is so evil. Their animal instincts are telling them to get the heck out of the way. So they did. I like it. He told him to run, turn around. They didn't wait for him to tell him. Okay, let's see. I don't know if Edward can put up much of a fight here, though, because he doesn't want to damage Al. I mean, he's already got 2 limbs gone, Pride, so how are you going to slice up 3? He's only got 2 left. He's not afraid to lose limbs. He'll be Edward the Mighty Torso by the end of this. Just a head and shoulders like RoboCop. Maybe a lung. Oh, wow. His shadow power is pretty darn impressive. It can penetrate the blocks that Edward puts up no problem. Looks like he's made pretty short work of Ling there, too. Greeling from Jing. Yeah, Pride is ruthless. Greed knows he's ruthless. The oldest brother is the most sinister. And this whole shadow power, like, do bright lights keep him away? Is it a thing where if you get rid of the shadows, you defang Pride a little bit? Okay, let's see. Is Edward going to break out something we haven't seen before? I love the blue light. Oh, what is this? It's like he's going to the power lines? Oh, Van Hohenheim just sitting around the fire? What just happened? Oh, light chases off shadow, but shadow also depends on light because it casts shadow. I never even thought about taking the lights out and then you can't cast shadows anymore. Good for you, Edward. Your noggin's a step ahead of mine. So you need low light, not no light. Yeah, you only get shadows when there's light. I didn't even think about that. I was thinking the other direction. More light chases off the shadow. But I know from experience it's hard. No matter how many lights you get, it's hard not to have shadows in your scene. Oh, wow. So they're saying something about his main body somewhere in the forest shadows? Okay, so what's his main body? I'm all confused about what Greed's talking about here. Oh, Selim. They're talking about Selim as Pride's main body. Okay, I thought they were talking about Al's main body. Yeah, so what did they... If they find Selim while he can't use Pride, or his Pride powers, you can take him out, but oh, that is brutal to kill a child. I mean, we know he's not really a child, but man, it's still gonna fight with your conscience and your instincts. Of course, Lion-O here, Lion-O of the Thundercats, doesn't hesitate to scratch and claw at this 9-year-old boy. Oh, even says, I might hesitate to lay into a little kid. But he's fighting through it. His animal instincts are screaming at him, kill the kid, kill the queen, like Reggie Jackson. Yeah, he knows he's got to beat him. But I'm surprised at how much Selim is standing up to that beating without being able to use any homunculus powers. Mr. Gorilla. So Alphonse is kind of frozen there. Is it because Pride's influence has been taken away that he's so frozen? Yeah, they gotta leave Al behind. That's a tough call for Edward to leave Al behind. I think they need to put more than one Lion-O to take out Selim. Like, I think they should put probably either Edward or Greed against him, too. Maybe it's because Lion-O can see better in the dark, because cats have good night vision. That might be it. Gluttony Slobber. Oh, here comes Gluttony! I kind of forgot Gluttony's who started the fight with Al in the first place. And I do like Gluttony, the old chubby tubby with his drooly tongue. He's kind of a cool character. Chop through that tree pretty good. I never even thought about the fact he might eat just whole trees if he wants to. Gluttony can eat anything, right? He's got that, like, pocket dimension in his gut. The void is within him. Oh, I didn't even think about Gluttony being able to smell people. So he's good in the dark. You're up, Darius, Mr. Gorilla. He's going to eat you. How's Mr. Gorilla going to handle Gluttony? I don't think Greed cares. I don't think that he's up to battle a homunculus. I really don't think Mr. Gorilla can handle Gluttony, even if Gluttony is kind of blinded. Pounding his chest, charges into battle. He rushes in. Oh, some pretty good kicks there, but I think it's just a matter of Gluttony getting his hands on him and it's over. Gluttony's like Butterbean, the classic 90s boxer. Oh! In the dark, he slugged Edward pretty badly. Poor Edward. I guess it's payback for when he slugged Hohenheim, right? But I think Mr. Gorilla probably hits a lot harder than Edward does. Greed's kind of pinned in too. Oh. Ling. Oh, I kind of forgot that Ling can smell and sense stuff too. I kind of forgot all about that. So, will Greed give up control of the vessel, so to speak, to Ling? I'd like to see that happen. Whoa, what just happened there? Yeah, he's not going to let him run off with the body. Oh no, Gluttony's going to chomp on you! Oh, he managed to do pretty good there fighting against Gluttony. We know Gluttony swallowed him before. Oh, Ling's good at some martial arts, too. Oh, Ling is back out. Nice! Let's see what Ling can do. It's been a while since we've seen Ling's bodyguards. Are they still out and about? I kind of forgot the resolution of them. Oh, there's the belly eye. There's the void. Oh, no. We've been in here before. You don't want to go back there. I'm glad that even though it's pitch black and that they can't see what's going on, I'm glad we can. Who's that running so fast? What is that, like, speedster? Is the Flash shown up? What was that? Who in the world could move that quickly? That was some crazy fast. Come on, Gluttony, tell us who it is. Oh, it's one of the bodyguards I was just asking about, isn't it? Is it the lady? Did she get an automail arm? Man, yeah, it's the lady. And it looks like she's got a blade built into her elbow. Yeah, back at Rush Valley, they did her right. Look at that. She is a vision of violence. What a great ninja to have, Lan Fan. I loved it. A way to splash back into the scene. And they got me thinking about her before they showed up. That's some great storytelling there. I love it. I love how awesome she was when she showed up. We've got a dream team together. They're going to stretch out this night before the promised day, which is a great thing to do because so much can happen. We're so engaged in the story at this point. What are we going to do to get Al back from Pride? I have no idea how we get Al back from Pride. But we know we got to do that. How much longer can he remain possessed by Pride? Well, we know Al's going to be working on it. We know Van Hohenheim will help out when he finds out what's going on. Seems like we can trust Greed/Ling, even though I think it's Greed who wants to go back to Central more than Ling. And it's really nice to see Lan Fan back on the scene with this really cool katana-armed automel appendage that she has from back when she was in Rush Valley. So this is all good. This is all engaging. So much action and some political intrigue. I don't know what's going on with General Grumman, but I think it's going to be interesting and sinister. And we got to see how these pieces are being moved around politically, not just militarily. So with that, I'm going to say I'm proud of you for watching anime. I'm glad to be back, and I'll talk to you again soon.
I just want to say a big thank you to everyone who supports the channel on Patreon. It really means a lot to me. If you might be interested in Patreon perks like early access to videos, uncut reaction videos, ad-free videos, and the opportunity to vote on which anime will be covered in the future, then click on the link in the video description. Thank you.